Increased appetite for credit and other emergency funds has prompted players in the country's Sacco movement to innovate and come up with products and services that are not only easy to access but relatively cheap too. One such player is Digitals Sacco, an online saving and credit entity. Here, funds are readily available for registered members and guarantees are also made online. Patrick Igunza is with the Sacco's chairman to find out more on their strategy. Good afternoon, Patrick. What's more?
Thank you very much indeed. Good afternoon to you, Sam Gituku. Yes, I am with the chairman of Digitals Sacco. He goes by the name Andrew Umbuya, and he'll be telling us more about this particular Sacco. Even from the name itself, Sam, it actually creates or attracts some interest. Good afternoon, Mr. Umbuya.
Good afternoon.
What is it that prompted you to establish Digitals Sacco?
So I am a technologist. I'm trained in Kenya, but we've gone to the deepest end of technology. We do a lot of tech stuff with Safaricom and Airtel and the mobile market together with banking. And we thought the same solutions that we offer to the private sector, we could be able to avail it for the use of the public in the model of a digital Sacco that would benefit every Kenyan wherever they are. And we bring it to as close as they can be right on their mobile phone. So we conceptualized that. We applied for license, and once we were licensed in 2015, we went live. This is our 6th year in operation.
Amazing. And what is it that makes Digitals Sacco tick compared to the already established Saccos in the country?
So first and foremost, we are the first Sacco to have introduced a mobile phone-based Sacco based on digital payments that rides on top of M-pesa. And so with that, we were the first Sacco to have been accessible 100% to every Kenyan based on the mobile phone by use of USSD *847# or the mobile app downloadable on Play Store. When we went live, we realized there was a big gap that previously, before we started, if you were a Safaricom employee, you'd become a member of Safaricom Sacco. Nation employee, Nation Sacco. Mwalimu Sacco. Police Sacco. And there was no space for anybody else who is neither a teacher nor an accountant, Mwaisebu Sacco, or nor a police Sacco. We then created this space and we said, if you don't fall in any of these classifications, how about you come into our Sacco? It's a digital platform, operates on the phone, fully accessible 24/7, and we build services on top of it that mimics the entire original Saccos, the way they work, but in the 21st century, running on a digital platform, running on mobile money-based exchange.
Yes. And so far, how has the market received your approach?
Oh, very impressive. From the day we started, it was the first time Kenyans would get shocked. How is a Sacco operating on the phone? But when we would introduce and tell them and show how easy it is to make a saving, show how it is to apply for a loan, show how it is to nominate a guarantor, show how it is for a guarantor to accept to be your guarantor paperless, without a signature, without having to take a matatu, without moving from wherever you are. And how we are able to bring in many other people together and simply say, if I know your money habits and you want me to guarantee your loan and you have sufficient savings and I have sufficient savings, literally I will approve your loan on my phone and you will receive the funds directly into your mobile wallet, and from there you're able to do whatever investment you want to do. So that uniqueness, the fact that you're digital, the fact that you're paperless, the fact that you're accessible 24/7, the fact that we ride on M-pesa, which is countrywide, it made us very peculiar, and all the other people who've tried to do something similar, they were following the trend that we built. Yes.
So far, what's your membership like, and how much have you been able to lend out to your members?
So now our membership is 59,000 countrywide. Our total saving, if I look at my portal right now, I can see it's 50.7 million. We've lent out, as we speak this minute, 38.6 million. It's out there with our members. And we have various sets of loans. We attacked the short loans market, the Tala market.
Yes.
And if you remember Tala would come and lend money at 15% to Kenyans. And when the Kenyans pay back the money, the 15% flies out to California or wherever the money came. We would go back to members and tell them, come and borrow that money from us, Digitals Sacco. We will give you as loan. When you repay, the interest is retained in the Sacco, and that is what members would take back as dividend and payments on interest and stuff. So it's been very strong. We have members taking loans every day. We have members repaying their loans every day. We have members saving every day.
And how much is the least that you can lend out to a member? And perhaps what interest rates do you attract?
So this is a normal Sacco. Normal Sacco, depending on the kind of loans. If the long-term loans will be like 1% per month, which is 12% per year.
Yeah.
If you're taking development loan to buy a shamba or to build a house, it will be the typical 12% per year, per annum. If it's a short-term loan, emergency loan, it will be 5%, which is cheaper than all these mobile money loans that you see. And when you pay back, you're free to take. The amount of loan you can take is defined by the amount of savings, like any other Sacco. So we allow you to borrow up to 3 times your savings. One loan product, development loan, can allow you to borrow up to 4 times your savings. And if you're taking emergency loan, if you don't have someone to guarantee the figure above what you want to borrow, we allow you to borrow against your savings, up to 95% of your savings for whatever emergency. Sometimes emergency come and you have to quickly get monies from whatever. So we allow you to take within your savings. But the other long-term savings loans, they follow the normal Sacco model, where you finance like up to 30% of the total savings, and the balance of 70, you get it from the guarantors, the people you are with, the people you've grown with, the people you live with, who are also members of Digitals Sacco.
Okay, and I would assume that because it's a mobile-based loan approach,
right,
that someone might be able to deposit their savings anytime.
Absolutely.
Or is it done on a monthly basis?
Oh, fantastic. And those are some of the innovations we brought into the market. The traditional Sacco would say, mostly they are tied to salaries. Salaries is paid once a month and stuff like this. If you look at a mjengo person, the guy who goes with a wheelbarrow to work and come back, then these people get monies on the fly. Today I have a job, tomorrow I don't have a job. What we did with Digital Sacco in the design, we designed it for the smallest man, and we tell them, anytime you go out and you make money, you did some wage and you got 250, please save 50. Digitally via our pay bill. Send it to our pay bill through the Digital Sacco interface, *847# or the Digital Sacco app, and you will consistently save. If you save 50 shillings every day, from Monday to Friday, by the time you close the week, you're already at 250. And the next month and the next month. The minimum per month is 500, but we allow you to save it in small chunks up to the time you reach the peak, and we actually notify you. Today, Mr. Mbuya, your savings stands at 370. You have this balance to save. Please, when you get any cash flow, make your saving and comply with the minimum savings requirement.
Amazing. As we approach the end, it's you must have experienced or encountered some hurdles. Which ones were those before you actually brought this new approach into the Sacco movement?
As usual, the first thing was, this is an innovation. These are by Kenyan engineers, but it was foreign because every other Sacco was paperless. You had to sign a piece of paper. So by the time we tell people, hey, this is digital, just apply on the phone, and you get the loan on the form, and you nominate on the form, even the regulatory environment was not ready for 100% digital. The market was fairly shocked, but pleasantly surprised because they fully embraced. But we really give thanks to the regulations because they allowed us to operate for 2 years just to check that the model works. And when we confirm the model works and people are taking loans and they are able to get their monies and no money is lost, that's when they opened up to us, and we really said thank you, because it is this innovation that we are proving to Kenyans. We are the fastest growing Sacco. We are able to cover literally every other person in Kenya who does not belong to this or that or the other. But even beyond that, we then look at the economic patriotism, that this is a model we can take to Africa and show them, look at what we've done in Kenya. The same way we brought M-pesa, we have brought a digital Sacco that runs across the country, and we're able to expand it across Africa at various country level. But first, this is our home, this is our innovation, and we want it to be of blessing to every single Kenya, whichever part of the country they belong.
Thank you very much indeed, Mr. Mbuya. There you go, Sam Gitoku. We've had a digital Sacco, and it's very easy to join. Rather,
*847#,
*847#,
or the digital app from Play Store.
Or the digital app.
So you download Digital Sacco app from the Play Store, you will have it there, or *847# from your mobile phone.
Yeah, back to you, Sam Gitoku. Thank you.